I want to share with you what I think one of the greatest skills we can work on as parents of teenagers that I also think is one of the most difficult. And that is allowing and giving your child space to have feelings that we may consider negative, like sadness or nervousness or um, fear or any of those kind of feelings that we may see negative, of allowing them to have it without trying to fix it. And here's what I mean. So 5 days before school began this year, my 17-year-old came outside where I was sitting and sat down next to me and just kind of didn't say anything, but looked really glum. So I looked at him and I said, "Hey, what's going on?" "Nothing." So I said, "Well, you look kind of down." "Yeah, I am." He said, "I don't want to go to school. I don't like school." And I know this to be true. And there was a part of me, if I'm being really honest in that moment, that wanted to say, "We have 5 days. Like, let's not waste energy on this now. Like, let's enjoy, it's a beautiful day. Let's enjoy the day. School's not today. Like, let's wait till the day before school. Then we can have these feelings." Now, I did not say that, but that's what I really wanted to say, right? I wanted to provide like a different way of thinking about it, a different way of approaching it so that he wouldn't have to feel sad right now sitting next to me. I also wanted to like tell him things like, "It's your senior year. It's a great year. It's going to be so much better. It's going to go fast. It's so much better. Last year was the hard year. This isn't as hard this year. You're taking classes you love." Like all of that stuff, again, providing him with other ways to think about it to try to make him feel better. And so a part of me, when that was my desire, also remembered what I teach, not just other people, but myself. What I think is important is just allow him, hold back. He doesn't have to feel anything different than what he's feeling. Just give him the gift of having this space. Don't try to rescue. Don't try to change what's going on. Just be there. And I'm telling you, it's not easy. And I think it's important. And here's why. I think there are three main reasons why I think it's important. The first reason, if I sweep in every time and give him the solutions, give him other ways to think about it, give him what to do, I don't give him the chance to figure it out on his own. And I also may take away from him the idea that he can figure it out on his own. "Oh, mom doesn't think I can figure it out on his own. She's giving me solutions." So that's one of the problems I think that can be in it. Doesn't mean I don't ever give solutions, but I'll get to that in a second. But swooping in without permission and giving solutions can sometimes give a message, "I don't think you can do it," or "I need to solve it for you." The second reason I think it's a problem is that it may not be what they want. They may not want a solution. They may just want to be able to have their feelings and sit there with somebody that loves them and supports them and that allows them just to have them, just to voice them. And it makes me think of my husband when we first started dating. I remember I'd come to him sometimes and I just wanted to vent, and he would start giving me solutions. And I would look at him and be like, "I don't need that. I know that. I just wanted to say it. I just wanted to share it. I just wanted you to listen." I'm wondering if you've ever had that experience. So I know what that's like. And sometimes that's what someone wants. So I remember that too. And I just listen and let him speak. The third reason I think it may be problematic, besides not allowing them to figure it out, maybe it's not what they want, but the third reason is sometimes it can give the message, not always, but sometimes it can give the message that how they are is not okay, that we need them to feel good. We need them to feel better, even though it's coming from love of like, "No, I want you to feel better. I know that feels miserable." But it kind of gives a message like, "Okay, we can't feel this way. It's wrong. We need to feel better." And so swooping in to be like, "Look at it this way so you can feel better." It's like, what's wrong with feeling a little sad? What's wrong with feeling a little frustrated? What's wrong with feeling a little dread? And I think that's what he felt most of all. Now, and I'm talking about just having feelings. I'm not talking about depression or anxiety. I'm just talking about having the feeling. So as hard as it was to do in that moment, I said, yeah, it makes sense that you'd be feeling that way if you're thinking about school and thinking about how you don't like it and you don't want to go. Makes sense. And we sat there quiet for a little bit. It wasn't awkward, it just was. And I said, is there anything you need from me? And nope. Okay. I told him, if you want to talk, I'm here. Just let me know. I know. Okay. And so we sat there for a little bit. I might have started doing a little bit of work. I didn't try to change anything. Started talking about other things. Like naturally, I didn't try to change the subject. At some point, I even got a smile out of him. And I think that gift to him was a gift to me too, in the sense like it created more connection. He knew that he could come to me and he didn't have to be different. He knew he could come to me and I didn't get uncomfortable about his feelings. I could just be there. And eventually it led to talking about other things and even a smile. But giving him that space, not feeling like he had to go somewhere else to get it, to me, for me, I don't know what he thinks about it, and I don't need to know. For me, it created more connection. So if you're like, but what about these scenarios where our advice could help them? Yeah, sometimes it might. What I would offer you, and you can do it as you want, but what I'd offer is ask, do you want my advice? See what they say. You can also say, what can I do? And sometimes you don't even have to ask a question. Sometimes you can just say, I'm here. So I give you that to try out. See what you think. Give it a try if you want. I'm telling you, it has given me the gift of connection. So continue to engender love and have a great week.